We're on a different diet every day.
Don'll be a dietitian by the time we're done.
We diet more than anybody I've ever seen. Stay as fat as we are. The way we've been working on the road for the last 2 years, it really consumes most of my time because we do press conferences during the day, and then we do the sound check, and then we have supper, and then we do the show. By the time the day's over, I'm pretty much ready to go to sleep. After you reach a certain point in the business, you can pretty much call your own shots. Now, I have worked extremely hard the last 2 years. I've always worked hard. I don't mind hard work. I think it's healthy for you. But it can be just as unhealthy if you work too much to where you don't have time to be close to the things you love the most. Catch you on camera. Now, I eat more as the tour goes on. That's about all there is to do. Except sing and eat.
Those who have tickets for Dolly Parton, please line up to the left.
I like her a lot. Oh yeah, that's why I'm here.
Naturally, her looks and her body, but she can sing good too.
Beautiful.
I just like all her nice music that she plays and that. She's real wonderful. She's real wonderful.
Doesn't put on airs or anything like that.
Her voice, she has a real good voice.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. She's pretty good.
She's pretty good.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. I really like her a lot.
You better believe it.
Yeah?
I'm not a truck driver either.
The meaning to the words, the story they tell.
The song she
Like,
writes?
yeah, it's true life. Just the way it happens.
There's 12 of us kids, 6 girls and 6 boys, and of course my mom and dad. So there was always like just dozens of kids and people that would, relatives that would come around our house because there was such a good feeling at our house. So it was just like a family reunion all the time, especially on weekends. And we had work to do. We made our living from the land. We lived on a farm, and we all worked in the fields, the girls just like the boys. And my daddy was a farmer for a good many years, and then as they started having more kids, we needed more money than what we had, just because we mostly had a tobacco crop, and Daddy sold the tobacco about once a year around Christmas time. So all the money that we actually made was like $1,500, $2,000 a year. Coat of Many Colors is my very favorite song that I've ever written, and it's like a good many of the others. It's a true story, but it's about Mama, and I think it says something though that the others don't say. It shows you that you don't have to have money to be rich, and that you can think yourself poor just by feeling that way, but you can be rich in things like love and kindness and understanding, and we were lucky that we had a good mom and daddy, so we had a lot of things to be thankful for. So that song in its way is special to me because it's like kind of like a testimony for poor people, and certainly us, because we were poor. Mama was often sick a lot from having kids, and we didn't have doctors when we needed them, and in that part of the country, doctors were not that close. We did have one doctor that he was a preacher as well as a doctor, and he was a few miles away. And some people, like us, lived so far back in the mountains that you couldn't drive to where we lived, and so the doctor used to ride a horse back to see us when it was an emergency, if somebody was just really on their deathbed, or sometimes Mom would have trouble having babies at home. 6 of us were born at home, and so he would sometimes come to deliver, the kids. And I was one that he delivered, and we used to pay him in like canned goods or a ham or meal or flour, just because he was a poor man as well. But he was a good doctor, and his name was Dr. Robert F. Thomas, and I wrote a song about him that is in one of my earlier albums. So I do write a lot of things about things that touch me. But it was a good life. I mean, we had freedom. We had time to create. We had time to think and appreciate.